on?
We are on.
It's weird without music.
Boom.
You can tell people why you don't have music on.
Welcome
No, my phone's not right.
to the quietest version of
Quietest.
number
ever.
171 of...
Oh, that's me. I think I remember
It
by now.
always tricks people.
It does. Cocktails with Keith, with guest Lily, who's doing schoolwork. And I'm here to make some drinks.
So, if we have anyone on, you will have noticed that we did a silent intro because, as we discussed the other day, which we haven't worked out all the kinks yet,
No kinks.
we have prepared ourselves to be on the YouTube world and channel, thanks to someone over here.
That.
Rhymes with Shmamey.
Game.
And we keep getting muted and shut off if we try to post anything with all the music of other people on there. So our initial task, or our initial workaround, is that we're going to go silent. And you heard a little bit of music that Amy wrote for herself. But we need to work with some people to come up with a theme music that is original, so we can play maybe 10 to 15 seconds of that. Okay?
Yeah, I don't know. My phone's not playing it right.
Kristen's
but
completely
there's people
confused,
on.
and there's people on, so welcome, and we are glad you are here. So it's Friday. We started the week with a shitty week of rain, and then Wednesday was nice, and now today is nice.
Testing.
Test 1, 2.
Hello.
Sorry if it's...
This is
We don't have
for
a clean show.
Christmas. We need a new mic.
We don't have a clean show at all. Anyway, so we're here now. It's a beautiful day outside, and Amy has decided to do another Friday show because she's the Friday show. Kristen's behind the camera like it used to be back in the old days, and everything seems great.
Everything's great. Jordan and Jim.
Jordan and Jim and everyone's
Jay. Jordan,
All the
Jim,
J's.
Jay.
great.
Any other letters?
I mean, no.
No, okay. All the J's.
Jekyll O'Neill. So the question I would ask for all of the world is, and of course Amy, and don't, as always, think way too much into it and be like, well, this and that, whatever. It's similar to that. Jordan, I want to hear yours too. Spurt them out. Celebrities. Who do you think?
Uh-oh.
Stressed.
Who do you think is the most attractive male and female celebrity right now?
Right now?
To you. Yeah. Let's hear it. I want to hear some.
Ever or current time frame?
Right
Already
now.
we're overthinking.
I mean, if someone's dead, I don't care. Just talk to me. Say a body.
Well, I'm thinking
It's like a lot to consider.
Why? Like,
Julio
again,
from...
That's where I immediately went from
no, but
Romeo
again, so
and
this is the
Juliet.
kind of question when I usually ask the island game and everything else that people feel afraid to answer it incorrectly, as if it's going to happen. Like, these people are not going to hear your answer.
No.
And I'm not going to deliver them to you.
Right.
Well, I mean,
So,
that would be great.
I just
but
want to hear people's preferences on some sexy individuals. So who you think is a very attractive person? For example, we were watching the holiday season last night. And I'm
happiest season.
whatever it's called.
Oh, yes.
I'm a
see
big
it?
Yes.
I'm a big
Okay.
fan of Alison Brie in general. Now I wouldn't say her name because not everyone understands her, who she is, but I do think she's extremely attractive.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of like
Interesting.
mouse.
I don't care. I like mice then.
Maybe.
But I will say, as an easy one for everyone to recognize with, as a female, I think Blake Lively is
Yes.
quite the handsome
Yes,
woman.
she is.
Actually, Blake and her
And
husband.
that's my
Yeah,
my
that's
initial
a
answer would
really
be for
good
a male,
point.
just because of his personality and looks, would be Ryan Reynolds. But I won't just go that plain and simple.
Ooh.
So my male one will be I don't know. I'll have to come back to that one. But my female one for now is Blake Lively.
Jay says Gronk's girlfriend, Camille.
Oh my God, Camila Kostic. You got that right.
Ooh, Jim has Kate Hudson though.
Oh my God, Jim and I love Kate Hudson too. Jim and I.
I might do a Ryan Reynolds Blake Lively.
I feel like that's
Smash
easy
up.
because he just gave that to
you
you.
can't do
but
that one.
okay.
It's too easy. You can't do that.
Fine.
Also, I need to have someone with the dark hair because I do like the brunettes.
Makes sense.
You do.
I didn't say I married them. I'm just saying I like them.
Okay.
Anywho.
This is a lot. I
So-
feel like, can I have these ahead of time so I have time to prepare?
No.
No.
All right, some
On
more
the
answers.
spot.
Give me some more answers from the crowd since no one else is.
no one-
That's
American.
it. That's all we get.
Jordan, say something.
Jordan.
Try to pick a female or a
Like
male
Penny.
that
I
you
feel like I need
you-
to look at my Instagram.
you very much
account.
appreciate.
You know. Travis Wall is a beautiful
He is a
human.
beautiful human being, but he's not an act. Like, you want an actor?
Is he a celebrity that anyone would know?
I mean, we
Like,
would
don't
know.
say like Jimmy in high school that no one's gonna identify.
No, he's a dancer choreographer. Or Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, Ronaldo. Okay.
We'll take Ronaldo. Yeah.
Give us more females because I'm more interested in that angle.
Jay has a man crush on Usher and Tom Brady.
There you go.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the Tom Brady one. The Usher one's a little bit more unique.
Girls.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see J-Lo's new album cover where she's naked?
No, but J-Lo is not a bad-looking woman at all.
She's 50.
I also
and,
like Ava
so
Mendes.
hot.
Ava Mendes is a
Yep.
nice-looking
That's
woman.
a good.
Who was she married to for a while?
Ryan
Reynolds?
Ryan
Oh,
Gosling.
Gosling.
Ryan No, they're together. They have
They
kids
still are?
together. Yeah, I don't think they were ever married.
Oh, that's why
I
they're
think
playing
they
the
just
smart.
have
They're playing the smart.
like Kurt Russell and Goldie
yeah,
Hawn.
yeah. It ain't broke, don't.
Jim says Janet Jackson.
No,
That's it.
Jim must have some dreams or something because it's so anti-Jim, and he's like, well.
I really think.
All right, we'll get off of this. But if you while you're watching the show today, if you have more and more ideas, just send them out there because no one's going to complain about you saying that there's a handsome person. Or
Mike O'Neill missed the question.
Mike O'Neill, celebrities, male and female. Who do you think is beautiful right now?
The hottest
Give me an answer.
male and female.
Give me your answers to both. Now,
Yes.
we're moving on. We're going to make a cocktail because that's what the show is about, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Is it?
We're going to make a drink today
Yeah, we are.
that
Another classic.
every single time you think that we're going to just be coming up with new stuff.
No.
We
Nope.
find a classic again.
That we forgot we
Now,
haven't
let
done.
me preface this. While we do have a classic today, as the director and I were discussing recently, we've made 170 drinks before today. The only
that?
2 drinks that we've made, we've made more than that because we've had 170
Like vodka
shows.
days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and mimosas and whatever. So we've had at least 170 shows with a gazillion drinks before this.
Yes.
Now, there's been only 2 drinks that we've made twice because we've changed the recipe on them slightly. We made the Manhattan 2 different ways. We
Yep.
made it at 100 and then again at 151. And 150.
150.
Yep, the Manhattan 150. And then we made the Gimlet on episode 1, and then we made it the other day on
roasted.
169.
Right.
Correct.
Right? We are going to go back, though, because we have, just like on a radio station, you're
again.
driving in the car, they keep playing the same songs again because new listeners come in. We have new viewers. We have
Welcome.
new people that joined at times. Some weren't even invited originally, and some were invited after the fact, and some we just met after the fact. So,
B-list,
again,
C-list.
right. But there were amazing cocktails we made back in the day that I'd like to make again to drink again, or make again to see if we can do it better or different or something else. So before we came up with this, I was going to make another drink today that was a throwback to back in the day. Instead, we found this opportunity because of what's in this drink today. So Amy, please tell the world what we're going to make for a cocktail.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
So
The Ghost. We're going to make the Gibson.
we're going to make a Gibson.
Woo!
So excited. Which has 2.5 ounces gin. Is that 0.5?
Yeah, just a half ounce.
Wow. In my head, yeah. A half an ounce dry vermouth.
She thought it was negative.
What do you think? It's 5?
No, I got don't know.
Don't
And
worry.
garnished with 1 to 3 onions.
Right.
Don't usually
Do you see
we
how
do
you
one
guys see
like
why
a
I like-
half,
do you see
not
why I
0.5.
like-
Right. He normally, yeah.
No,
he
because
normally writes like
because
1 or
Lily
2.
used to get confused with that when I used to. She'd be like,
Well,
one,
you just
one-
confused
one-
me.
Well, it's not your first time on the show. We've done that kind of stuff before.
I don't think so.
No,
Anyway,
I feel like we normally do
this
the
is
one
why I
on-
like the brunettes. You see?
He just got us stupid.
No. Anyway, now tell us. All right, so that you told us what's in the drink.
I did.
Okay, so as you could tell, it's an extremely simple drink. Tell us a little bit about this cocktail.
Fantastic. The Gibson is the savory cousin of the martini.
Savory.
Sassy. The cocktail is said to have been created at the Bohemian Club in San Francisco by Walter D.K. Gibson in the late 1800s.
Ooh.
He believed onions helped to cure colds.
Right.
Really?
Yes. So this guy wanted to throw some onions in. Now this is the key ingredient.
Is that the cure to COVID?
So Amy-
This could be it. This
Cocktail
is it.
onions?
Throughout,
The Gibson.
Throughout the CWK, Amy has become more of a fan, or at least she says she likes gin a lot.
Yes.
So she
I
would
do
drink
that.
a gin and tonic in general, but she's not necessarily a huge fan of the martini. When we have our martinis, we usually make them dirty,
Yes. Sure.
right? And she doesn't know that she loves an onion. I mean, olive.
I do not love olives.
She doesn't like olives or olive juice, which we put a lot in there because I like to get a raunchy martini. Today's cocktail, I gave you the basic recipe of a Gibson, which is garnished with the onions. We're going to put a little bit of dirtiness in ours. We're going to have a dirty Gibson.
Dirty
Dirty
Gibson.
Gibson.
With the
It's
onion.
like a Debbie Gibson.
Yeah.
Dirty Debbie Gibson.
Dirty Debbie Gibson.
I used to
if
like.
we could have played music, we
Dang
should have
it.
put
Debbie Gibson. I bet you she would let us use it.
I know.
She'd
Probably
be like,
send her a quick
thanks.
Instagram
I appreciate you guys
DM.
doing that. So we're going to put a little bit of onion brine, the juice in here, when we make the cocktail today.
Okay.
So we have our glasses chilled, and Amy's going to mix this thing today.
Ooh, stir.
We have a little stirring for Amy to go on with today.
I'm icing this, of course, correct?
Now, I put in there with
2/3.
the garnish. It says 1 to 3 onions because an even amount would be bad luck.
And the 3 is for
Why?
health,
Oh,
Wealth
yeah.
and happiness.
wealth, and
Or
health.
the Father, Son, and Holy Goose.
For the
Because we are very religious in this realm.
maid and the matriarch and the throne.
Or Keith, Lily, and John.
What?
You are the director. Anywho. So, yeah. So basically, we're going to do it. I went with 3. You can go with 1 or 3. Do whatever you want, really. Whatever you think is appealing. Now, as always, I'll just always remind you, I think garnish is a very big deal on your cocktails. So spend the time to get the ingredients and make your drink properly. Because if you don't, it's going to be lacking, and you're always going to be like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. Get the stuff.
Yes.
Get some stuff, throw it in your fridge. Get some cherries, throw them in your fridge. Get some. You don't need to necessarily have the onions unless this is right up your alley. Okay, so good. So we're gonna go 5 ounces of this today. We're gonna get boozy. Now we're actually going with the botanical gin today. Historically, the recipe for this would have been a London dry gin.
Right.
And first and foremost would have been made with Plymouth gin back in the day. We're gonna go with the botanical, just because we want to.
You're shaking.
There's a little bit of shaking going on with Amy, but I hope she's okay.
Please note that we did a juice cleanse, so today is my first day eating, and it's a little and also doing activities.
Did you do 5?
I think so.
Oh, look like 5?
No, I did 5.
I don't know.
Okay. Now again, so I think that the onion. I'm confused with the 2 of them. I think that the olives in general are fantastic, and I like the juice. But some people may not like that. They might think it's a little bit too briny. But if you have the onions instead, it's a little bit more earthy undertones to it.
Probably put a little.
Yeah, put a little bit in for you. How much you feel? Put in like 5.
Okay.
We want to get the flavor.
FLA to the V to the A.
Now,
Mike asked if Amy gets an award for her 100th guest appearance.
I know we've done 170 shows before this. Amy's been on 100.
Probably.
So now stir. Now just remind people when you're making this. I'm going to move this. This is not as easy as it looks for everyone. Okay? Because you don't want to go jostle everything around so much. You're actually cooling.
You want to go. You want to go quick enough.
You want to go around the outer edge. Outer edge. Yeah.
Moving.
And now she's doing it exactly the way you need to. Some people, like a mixologist, not as myself, but others, would do it a lot faster than this. But she's doing it correctly, though. So this is the way you want to do it because you don't want to dilute it too much. If we wanted to dilute it, we would have shaken it.
Right.
Okay? Now, also, we have not watched this yet, but there's many a person out there, including Amy, who enjoy the Queen's Gambit. And this is her cocktail of choice, the Gibson. That's out on Netflix or something right now.
Netflix, yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. What is that big-eyed girl from before?
What was it called? The Witch?
What was that, though? I've seen
Lion,
it.
the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
There's something else, though.
Random things. She's going to be in a lot more stuff.
I remember her as the big-eyed girl. But
she's got eyes like a frozen princess.
Yeah.
Like Anna and Elsa, like.
Looks like some things
her name is Anya, so I feel like that's very
something wrong with her.
I feel good about this. Do you
okay, good. Yeah. Now, so let me get rid of this. Now, again, for those of you at home, this is going to be a stiff drink, all right? This is not going to be something that you're like, ooh, it's really juicy and sweet. There's nothing in it. It's just booze.
It is just booze.
That's why we're putting...
No, it's not. It's booze and...
Don't forget your strainer.
Things.
That would have been really messy.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Where's she from? She's local.
No, she's...
I mean, local
like
as in...
American-born, Argentine-British actress.
That's a great combination.
That means that you have a lot of passports.
Oh, yeah, she was in the Split with James McAvoy.
That's good.
I feel like you need a smidge more.
What do you want? Just a smidge more. Back in the day, we used to say that all the time when it was Lily.
Smidge more.
Okay, and then am I just gently...
Now place it on top just for people to see purely how this is a gorgeous cocktail. Now, that was almost a really scary moment. But in general, this is a classy looking cocktail that get delivered to you, right? Kristen?
Yeah.
Look at this.
I love it. It looks great. Nice work.
Now in the Queen's Gambit, they're sitting on a plane, and that's when she orders it.
Yeah. So you can do whatever you want with this. I'm actually going to just take all 3 and just toss them right in there.
Just pretend you're on a plane.
Can I have a tray table?
No. Why didn't we put 2 in?
I'm working on it.
Oh.
See? Now look at the way they are sitting at the bottom there, like those nice little Protestant holy ghost. Cheers. Let's see what's going on in this. Boozy drink.
Eggs in the bottom.
Oh, no, I don't want to.
Are you good?
You definitely taste the onions in there.
See, I feel like I need more.
Well, that's the thing. It's going to be different each person. You can put some more if you want.
Jesus Christ.
It's. I mean, it's booze. It's pure booze.
Yeah.
I feel like I want it to be pickly. That's why I'm like, which I know it's not going.
No, that's fine. That's why you get to the realm. You do want yours raunchy.
Like my raunchy Gibson.
No, that's what I like. I used to like a dirty velvet. Now you could also very similar to a gimlet or a martini in general. You could put vodka in this. You could actually have a vodka gimlet if you want. A vodka, whatever the hell we're making. Gibson.
It's like.
What's your favorite Mel Gibson movie?
Patriot.
Oh, you do
I don't
like.
know if I have one.
Maybe Braveheart.
I like Braveheart.
Maybe Braveheart.
What about
I like the Patriot. Though.
What about one of the original Christmas movies, Lethal Weapon?
No. I'm not a fan of Lethal Weapons.
Second
sip was better.
I agree.
Much better.
It's like your body was ready for it.
Really? It was.
Yeah.
You know, I actually would like to order this at a bar
And
sometime upcoming and get like a dirty Gibson and see what they do with it. Because we order the martinis a lot, but this is. I mean,
it gets better as you drink it.
I mean, obviously your mouth is numb too.
Yeah.
And there's that.
I mean, I guess it's the first sip is realizing that you're just drinking
booze.
Straight booze.
And then you're like, okay, we're going to do this.
Now, like, it's the same as the first sip of a Manhattan or the first sip of martini.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, it's
straight
up booze.
Back on July 25th, which was episode 101.
Wow.
These are the skills I have. I don't have any other skills that matter in life.
They're very important.
They're very important.
Yes, but no one cares about them. No one cares about them. Anyway, so we made the Vesper Martini. Now, you talk about a boozy cocktail.
That had the Lillet Blanc in it?
There was, that had, exactly. It had gin with also that. This doesn't even have that. That was a good drink we didn't give the credit to because we were so hungover from the 100th episode the day before.
Yeah, why did we put a good drink after
Should we do that?
Because I used to do 6 drinks a week and I had to do that.
Right.
Now I have some more rhyme and reason. So this is a good drink for you gin drinkers out. Like Eric. If Eric's liking this, he says he likes the gin. But I think he wants something with a little citrus in it though. But this is a
Does
pure...
he like onions?
I don't know.
I think
I like onions.
Some people don't
Oh,
like
Taylor
onions.
doesn't like onions.
Well, she's a child.
Taylor doesn't like a lot.
She likes what she likes. She likes pork chops.
Sure
Pork
does.
chopping.
Pork
No, the
chop
truth
at
is,
the side.
as
That's the
you-
garnish.
As you sip down more so through this, you get more of the juice.
Yeah.
So, because it's dropped down and it tastes better. This is...
It's more not
oniony.
I mean...
Yeah, it gets
This
better.
this is your kind of drink, actually. You know why? Because the world might be drinking martinis left and right, and you're like, no, I want to be
I'm gonna
different.
drink
I want to be
Gibson.
different.
I like
Just
being
like
different.
Negronis are a fantastic cocktail, but Kristen wants to make the Boulevardier her drink.
Oh, God, still.
No.
No. Probably someone offering me a job. Can you please wait until after this to give me a job? Because I have to do this first, and then we'll do the job after.
Job number 1.
It's good. You
Job number
let them
2.
wait.
No,
Like,
it can't be anyone realistic.
This one's not number
No one gives me jobs. I don't even try anymore.
I mean,
Stop.
you should keep trying.
it sucks though, looking for jobs.
That's what I hear.
Anywho,
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna give this thing? Now I'm not.
this is like
I don't
between
think
this and that question just asked, it's the worst part of the show.
We're not done. We have to go back to your answers, all of you.
Nope.
So
I thought we already gave it.
this, it's classic. I like that. It's got history. It's
Right,
realistic.
I do like the historical significance of it.
It cures colds.
And you'll be
This
really
is
good
the
at
Corona
chess.
drink.
This is it.
Now what's someone doing?
What?
Nothing. I was just seeing who someone logged on, and I didn't know.
Yeah,
But I know.
you're very subtle about that. So they've all been invited by someone. I'm gonna give this a 7.7.
That's aggressive.
I was gonna just say 7.
No.
It's good,
Yeah.
and I would drink one, but I wouldn't be like, I'm gonna have 6 of these.
I mean, I don't think anyone should say they should.
Someone wants to,
Go watch the
okay,
Queen's
we will
Gambit.
ask her. What six cocktails do you want to have of? What cocktail do you want 6 of?
I don't know.
Well,
There's so many. I have to flip through the book.
I mean, apparently, yeah. So we were going to make a Boulevardier today, but we didn't. Yeah, 7.7. I think it's fine.
I give it a like
Kristen
6.3.
gives it like a 2.
Nah, 6.3.
Can I ask a question that doesn't involve any of this? Is that like a jacket on a wine bottle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Just checking. It's like, wow, that's a fluffy thing. Over there.
There's wine in
Well,
that
look
too.
at that.
Goes with wine.
That's amazing.
Jacket.
That's because Kristen has this jacket.
I have the same jacket,
You match.
but with arms.
And
could
you're
al-
not wine.
You
And
could you could also
I mean-
put your dry vermouth in there.
Ah,
Yeah. Actually, what kind of bottle is? Oh, I think it's like a.
Yellowtail or something.
No, I think it's like a fruit wine. We were like,
a fruit
Oh, it
wine?
is. Yeah,
Moira? Ah,
oh
blueberry.
yeah, from the Cape Cod winery.
it's blueberry.
Blueberry.
Well, anyway, I feel like I've learned something today.
What have you learned?
Yeah, what did you learn?
I never had a cocktail with onions in it before.
Same.
But you could also take these onions and throw them in your Bloody Mary too.
Yes, we should do that.
Saturday. Wait, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
I don't know what day it is anymore.
Yes. So, Amy, who's your female?
Nope, I don't have them yet.
So who's your male?
Don't have one yet.
You're failing at the host. I mean the guest.
Oh, yes.
I literally
host.
like my brain like can't
Come on,
even like
just
flip
name someone
through
that's
and
ugly
think,
then. Who's the ugliest celebrity right now?
That's mean.
Well, then give me the good-looking one.
William H. Macy?
He's such a good actor.
He's not a good looking
If you guys, he's not that bad though. He's not great. I mean, his role, the character he plays in that is disgusting. So
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Mike says to put it on ice with some club soda.
All right, how about with this?
But-
We'll rearrange the question
think about it.
for you and for everyone right now.
Okay.
Who is the best looking older woman? Jordan still on?
Oh,
Is
Like
Jordan,
by older,
I
like
know.
what's the
I don't know.
cutoff?
you tell me.
You tell me. Like, 'cause I would just
like
like Jennifer,
over
like
60.
over 60.
Yeah, who's kept their age the best?
Diane Lane, is she over 60?
Oh my God, Diane Lane
she's
is.
gotta be.
Yeah.
Diane Lane's very very.
There you go.
I'm
attractive
gonna say
woman.
Christy Brinkley.
Now you know who another one. If Jordan's still on, I'm waiting for him to chime in. If he's not on, if he hasn't chimed in, he's not on still. Elizabeth Hurley.
How old is she?
She's like
72.
58. No, she's like 58.
We just
59.
said over 60.
Okay,
Doesn't have
over
to.
50.
Oh,
I would
actually
go back
no.
to Jennifer
no.
Many
Aniston.
people are saying Betty White because she's a million.
Shut up, dumbheads. No, we just saw this article the other day of all these people that turned 60 this year.
Oh yeah, there was a few that I
Julianne Moore.
thought. Julianne Moore.
Oh.
She's not great, but she
No, but
was
she's
also
pretty.
Yeah, she
She's
also
like
There was a few
Classic
people that
beauty.
are turning 60 that I thought were already beyond 60.
Stanley Tucci.
Stanley, nah, I thought no, he's not that old. But
He is 60.
no, what's the guy big nose Madonna?
Oh, Sean Penn.
Sean Penn.
Oh.
So Sean,
I'm like, I thought he was 75.
I read this article
Yeah,
yesterday. So
I
Sean
can't-
Penn's idea was, I actually feel like I've been 77 years old my whole life. He's like, so the fact that I'm only 60 means I got like a long time left.
I know.
So yeah,
Jen
she's fine.
Aniston.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a handsome woman. And the thing about her, where are the children?
She sold her soul to the devil to look that good?
No, is that she like a lot? So do you remember the show, Drew Carey show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. And so the female on that show,
Mimi.
no, not her, the other one, Kate.
Kate.
She used to have in her clause that when she was filmed and when they shot any scenes, that if she had hard nipples, they would airbrush them out, and they would never show a scene that she had hard nipples. Jennifer Aniston has never done that. She is
No, she always
constantly, and you will never
They're always
watch.
hard.
You will never watch another show or movie or
And not
anything
pay
with her.
attention to that.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, but now that he says it, you can't not
Stop
see
notice.
it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Great,
it's
thanks.
a great thing.
It
Watch
will
Friends
now
all
be
the time. It's
ruined.
always in there. Go back and watch Office Space. It's happening. By the way,
Elizabeth Hurley is 55.
okay, she's
Okay.
good though. She's good. So who's been in more movies, Kevin Bacon or Jennifer Aniston?
Tough call.
That's
She's
tough,
been in
'cause
like
she does
a billion
About
movies.
like everything too.
Yeah, absolutely. They've both never said no.
Maybe it's a tie.
Maybe.
Most female,
Look it
most
up.
male.
Kristen, do you have a boy answer? Another boy answer? Or are you good?
No, we're just everyone's talking about chicks now.
All right, good. Give me more answers. Talk to me.
Melissa, your sister's on.
Oh, hello, Melissa.
Melissa, who's your most?
Christy Brinkley is actually the only person we've mentioned so far that's over 60.
By the way,
Everyone else-
Christy
Diane
Brinkley.
Lane's not over, which is great if she's
Yeah,
not.
no,
I
she's
don't-
probably like 55 or something. I think Christy, and granted, she has been fixed most
She
of the
has.
time, but she is the most attractive
she's
female
an uptown girl.
ever. She's National Lampoon's Vacation.
Another song we're missing out on.
Can't blame
Diane
her.
Lane's only 55.
Okay.
She's a baby.
Sorry.
So I guess the
What
cutoff
about
would be
she's
over
in that movie
50.
Unfaithful?
Mike Kenny likes Leo DiCaprio.
Don't we all?
Yes.
Don't we all,
that's,
Michael?
That's a choice. What's your female choice, Michael?
Someone from the challenge, I'm sure.
What's that mean?
No, he named someone. Oh, he named Betty White.
for
Which
real.
I don't know if it's a true thing.
It might be. Now, are you going
Leo's only 46.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton.
You're getting good answers right now. It's Friday. All right. Well, this has been lovely.
As always.
We've learned a little bit. We've laughed a little bit. We've drank a little bit. It's Friday.
We've eaten
No.
onions.
You've eaten onions.
You've
We
eaten
didn't do
an
any of
I
that.
ate
Yeah,
an
not
onion.
eaten
We didn't do
onions.
any of that.
I want
Okay.
to eat more onions. I haven't really eaten real food in a while.
Kristen will be back on Monday. Don't you guys change your channel too much. She'll be over here making a cocktail, slinging the beverages back then.
You don't know that. You don't know what will happen.
It's like
She
ominous.
took one sip and she is gonzo.
We haven't eaten in like 3 days.
Eating solid food hasn't been on our list of things to do.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Love Actually.
I was just gonna say.
I love that movie. Speaking of which, Shannon Elizabeth's in that movie.
Self.
Alicia Cuthbert's in that movie.
It's a great
Denise
movie.
Richards is in that movie. Talk about great 3 right there.
Yeah, but like they're in it for 32 seconds. They're not.
Yeah,
like,
they're in there
They're
enough.
not really characters.
They're in there enough. And also, Claudia Schiffer's in that movie.
How old do you
for
think
2
Tom
seconds.
Selleck is?
Tom Selleck is 72 years young. We looked this up the other day. We had a conversation piece about this.
75.
What?
75. Yeah.
It's older than my dad.
He owns like a 60-acre ranch in
Oh, an avocado ranch.
An avocado ranch. Where did we talk about this?
I don't know.
We did. Oh, it was on Thanksgiving we talked
Magnum
about.
PI. It's a Wonderful Life is everyone else's second or other favorite.
What about Ralphie?
Oh, that's a good one
Christmas
too.
Story's good.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
What's the one when they switch place with Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet?
Oh.
The Holiday.
Yeah.
Like
No idea.
Really?
Yes, I've seen that.
They switch places. Like
She's seen
she's
it.
in England and the other one's like
She's
in
seen
New York or whatever, and they
You
like
know
switch their houses
which-
for a holiday, and then it's magical fall in love holiday.
So is another
Never
fall in
seen it.
love
Oh,
movie
okay.
actually that's Christmas related.
Aren't they all?
Just Friends.
That's a good Christmas movie.
Ryan Reynolds.
Melissa says Elf.
Christmassy?
Yes, it's during Christmas season. He goes home for Christmas.
Yeah.
That's
It's a whole
right.
reason.
Okay. Sorry.
That's
I
a
was
great movie.
So
getting that confused with
I
Friends
love that
with
movie.
Benefits.
Yeah, what's his name's in it? Chris Klein,
Chris Klein's in it.
Amy Smart,
Yeah. Crazy. Who plays the crazy one?
Anna Faris.
Anna Faris. Love
she's
her.
crazy.
Great movie.
Crazy.
Great film. I wish we could watch it right now with a cocktail.
I mean, you can after
a
this is
Gibson.
over.
With a Gibson.
With a Debbie Gibson.
All right, so I guess we'll move on since no one else. Does anyone else have anything for us?
Elf.
Quality choice.
Excellent movie.
Yep.
Who's on last night?
Going to see the Grinch tonight.
The Grinch.
Kowloon.
You're a mean one.
Mr.
Die Hard.
Die Hard. That's what I was thinking about. Not even
Not
the weapon.
Lethal
It was Die Hard.
I was confused when you said that, but I
Yeah,
just
well, you
went
should
with
have
it.
said. You should have said.
I
What
was
did
just
you
like,
this the
I'm thinking Mel Gibson.
the
was in Die
bartender
Hard?
that's always
I'm like, I'm
brought on this
confused.
show
I
should
was
always
confused.
challenge and question what the hell I'm talking about at all
I
times.
mean,
That's
I do
what
it
you're
on a
there
regular
for.
basis.
You have the equal power to say anything and veto anything. I mean, you're still gonna have to make the drink, but just say if you think
Right.
I'm wrong.
I like what's the one with Scrooge, but it's the Mickey Mouse one?
What?
I know it
Christmas
has-
Carol?
Yes. Yep.
Where
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse
McDuck,
is
the
Bob
duck.
Cratchit
Yeah.
and Scrooge McDuck is
Yeah.
Scrooge. Yeah,
That's a good one.
let's go on.
I'm gonna go have a bourbon.
Okay.
All right.
I'm still thinking of Christmas movies.
Amy still wants to talk about Christmas movies.
No, I'm just thinking of them. We don't have to
But
talk.
we're all gonna think about them, and we're gonna think about who's the best looking person in a Christmas
I will
movie.
comment later once I figure it out.
You better comment later on it. Eat that onion and tell us what you think.
It's aggressive.
Sounds like a potato chip.
Very crunchy.
Sounds like she's eating the nuts. Crunch. Eating rocks.
I thought it was gonna be like softer.
Yeah,
This has been like
I'd prefer it to be hotter like that. You don't want it to be like mushy.
That's what she said.
Mushy. Now
All
wash
right.
it down with the cocktail. It's very oniony in this house right now, everyone. Smells nice. Some of this.
Anyway, you gonna sign off?
oh yeah.
You do it any way you want. If you do have a different language you want to
I mean,
speak,
it might
do it
be-
in a different language.
Again, not prepared. Thank you guys for watching.
Stay safe and drink up. Happy Friday.